Yo, bro, it's the man of the motherfucking hour, Hayes, bro, and welcome back to H&A Reactions. Yo, my second video of the day, bro, I'm gonna be reacting to best anime fights of fall 2021. I made a video that I had to take down due to a lot of copyright material that was on the video. So, in order to avoid that, within this video, if there's any music, copyrighted music, I'm gonna have to, lower the volume, whatever, and go from there. So I'm letting you all know ahead of time so y'all don't think your your headphones or anything is messed up. It's not. Plus, you're gonna still be hearing me talking if I say anything throughout that fight scene or whatever. But yeah, I said in an earlier video that I made probably a month something back. I was saying I haven't been keeping up with anime for a while now. I've been watching, but I haven't been keeping up with much of it. So I want y'all to let me know some of the best anime. Oh yeah. Oh, well, let me finish this. So let me know down in the comment some of the best anime you'll recommend to me. And I ain't talking about none of the mainstream stuff like My Hero Academia and all that stuff. I watched that. I just catch up on that. I don't like being behind on a lot of stuff. And I was sitting here watching Detective Conan damn near the whole half of the 2021. I don't know. It's some detective shit, bro. I really fuck with the detective stuff, man. But outside of the detective shit, bro, I love fights, fighting scene, anime. Of course, Dragon Ball Z was the first anime I ever watched, and Yasha was the second. I know that's a shocker to most people because the fact a lot of people most second, especially in the 90s, early 2000s, was Naruto. Mine was Inuyasha, and then it was Naruto and One Piece and all that. But I started watching One Piece. I'm gonna start back watching One Piece, so don't worry about that. I don't want anybody who's a One Piece fan get all furious and stuff in the comments. I'm gonna start back watching it. Last I checked, I was on episode 10 or whatever from from the early days when I first watched it. Anything afterwards, I ain't have no knowledge of it. So what I decided to do was start over. I was only 10 episodes in anyway, so I'm gonna start over. Adjust to it, cause One Piece, just like Detective Conan, have over 1,000 episodes, and when I get into something, I like to continue it. So that's what I'm gonna do. On Detective Conan, I'm on 85. I'm getting close to 100. And then I'm gonna keep working my way up, but I'm gonna do the same with One Piece. I'm gonna start on One Piece real soon. Probably tomorrow. Saturday, y'all. I'm gonna start. Wait. Is tomorrow Saturday? No. Friday. I think it was Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna start on tomorrow. But anyways, bro, I don't wanna hold y'all up, man. 4 minutes in, like I always fucking do. Let's begin this video.
As we wind down on the year, I'd like to give a shout out to such an awesome fall season that we've had. It's a season that has no shortage of drama and action, and as we start looking at the season in retrospect, I'd love to share some of my favourite fights from the season. So I hate to keep you waiting, let's jump in and enjoy some of the best anime battles fall 2021 had to offer. We We start with Jolyne and Jotaro versus Batlle. For long-time JoJo fans, this is one of the more anticipated fights in Stone Ocean. After a long absence from direct action, Jotaro is finally back and he's on a mission. Unfortunately, his and Jolyne's escape attempt ends up being a trap set by Batlle, hence we get this fight. It's pretty much what you'd expect from a JoJo fight with all the insane powers, but with the added emotional investment of a fractured family coming together to fight. Among the fights in Stone Ocean so far, I find this quite cool in a way because it also feels like some torch-passing ceremony in the form of a fight. Granted, Jotaro didn't die, but the fight feels like him finally passing the reins to his daughter. Now, I don't want to spoil his fate after this, but this fight is the perfect setup for that crowning moment. David Production did this fight justice, and I'm so glad they pulled it off. The good news, we're just getting started. Part 6 is full of these wild fights that I can't wait to see animated. It's gonna be so hype when we get there. Say one of the most personally impactful fights this season had to come from Takt of Destiny. Yep, I'm talking about Lenny and Titan's last stand. Takt of Destiny has been one of the surprise bangers this season, and it's due to fights like this. We're used to seeing some wide-scale destruction from the show, but how about this last fight that Lenny and Titan had together? It's just fast-paced insanity, and that's to be expected considering the guys behind Takt of Destiny. The action's furious, the moments are tense, but those are barely the main reasons why I find this fight so good. What I like the most about the fight is the consequences of it, both in-universe and to us viewers who had to lay witness to such an emotional moment. Yeah, I know the fight had death flags plastered all over it, but has that ever diminished the impact of a fight like this for you? I mean, personally speaking, not much. The fight may have been Lenny's swan song, but he'll always be remembered. Such a great supporting character that gave off a comforting aura. This has been an emotional end to his tale, and the feels came from a show that I didn't expect them to come from. Now, given the premise of the show, it's obvious that we'll be getting at least one awesome strategic fight from Platinum End. Battle Royale anime with supernatural beings has always been a recipe for some cool combat, and for Platinum End, it holds up its side of the bargain. This is a fight that featured quite a hefty use of CG. Now, that doesn't make it any less good, as it still got my heart pounded with how fast everything moved. It's quite hard to follow the actual action, but that only adds to the moment. With how wildly the camera angles were, you can really feel the intensity of this showdown. Platinum End prides itself on its premise of pitting worldviews against each other. Both sides have different viewpoints on killing people, and that puts some added stakes in this already nice fight. Now, while I won't say that Platinum End is a candidate for anime of the season, it's got some very intriguing themes alongside the deeply passionate fights. One Piece stays strong with this next fight, Luffy and X-Drake versus Numbers. I really like how One Piece is so seamlessly adapted to modern anime techniques. It's not a show with fights as mind-blowing as Ufotable or Mappa ones, but they are still damn good. We've had that Zoro moment not too long ago, and now we have this. Let's just say that this post-Wano animation for the series has been insane. The fight itself is simple, to be honest. It's Luffy showing how strong he's becoming by destroying opponents bigger than he is. Still, let's appreciate the effort that got put into it. You can really feel the impact of each earth-shattering attack, the way the whole thing gets presented, and it caps off with a key moment of Drake asking to join Luffy's alliance. Now, if a simple fight like this got this amount of care from the anime team, imagine the latter fights down the line. Damn, I'm so excited just thinking about them. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've said a lot of good stuff about Dragon Quest. It's quite the niche anime, but I really like the nostalgic feel it gives me. It's also got some nifty fights that 90s shonen fans would like. Well, what do you know? Dragon Quest does it again. Most notable in the fight is how Dai just parries every explosive like it's nothing. Not quite Ichigo slashing away Senbon Zakura level, but it's still cool seeing the scene in anime form. The fight's quite standard, but I think it's the voice acting and then the camera angles that make this fight so good. Simply beautiful work in presenting this fight. It's very impactful and attention-grabbing, and that finishing blow is just a thing of beauty. It's as shonen as it can be, and fans of the genre will definitely love this fight.
Video, I apologize. This is who I normally go to, but y'all know earlier I was going to Mojo stuff, so that's why I was kind of confused about That's why I got confused and said Mojo. But I apologize. It's Viniitube. I'm gonna leave his shit down in the comment below, the original video, if y'all wanna watch it without, you know, a reaction. But I'm gonna leave it down in the original video to the link down in the description.
In terms of its premise, but I'll just let the actual anime clip do most of the talking. I mean, just look at the level of detail there. This is truly some impressive battle animation, and you've got to give props to the studio for making the fight so beautiful. I mean, what am I saying? It's wit we're talking about here. Ranking of Kings may not be some battle animation.
And like I said, bro, 2021 had some good ass shit, bro, and I was missing out on it, bro. I don't like that. I don't like it. I gotta stop doing that. And I'm normally into, like, watching anime, bro, like all freaking day, but now last year it was like I took a break and just decided to watch one show, bro, which was stupid.
Now this fight has what we've always loved about Baki, the sheer unadulterated over-the-top violence and intensity that comes with every battle. The insanity is just
besides Attack on Titan and stuff.
Flexing on the others in a show of power. This is the fight
not sure if that was 2021 or 2020, but I really miss Attack on Titan, bro. Can't wait for part 2 of season 4. Can't wait. Oh yeah, I started watching Naruto, bro. I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it, man. I don't like the beginning of the Naruto had just like pushed me away from it. I ain't like how Naruto was like. But watching it, giving it a try, and continue watching it, bro. I fuck with it, bro. I love Naruto, bro.
But only time will tell how destructive that power can be. Remember Kakashi's quote about Chidori? Yeah, considering she attempted the move on her friend, I'd say there's room for interesting developments ahead. I honestly didn't expect.
I'm finishing up the last couple of episodes of
but the moment that announcement was made,
Demon Souls, and then I'll be finished with it. I haven't watched the movie yet. I heard the movie was like in between of season 2 and season 1, so that's what I heard. So I ain't watched the movie yet due to that. So when I'm finished with season 1, I'll watch the movie and then I'll go over to season 2.
Tensei has had some good fights, but I think that every major isekai needs to have that big fight. The one with a lot of oomph that people will always remember. Enter Dragon God Orsted. The battle wastes no time getting to the good parts, kicking off with an intense barrage that's all sorts of awesome. If you've still got doubts on how much
I love hand-to-hand combat, bro.
Tensei, this fight should erase the last of those doubts. The others then get involved in the fight, but Orsted disposes of them all without breaking a sweat. Overall, the build-up of the tension, the sound direction, and the post-fight repercussions make this battle so awesome. It's a squash match that looks unexpectedly cool, but I personally felt bad for how badly Dead End got destroyed. I won't say I cried at the scene, but seeing the defeated Dead End gave me some of the strongest emotions I've felt this season. So that's my list. But what about yours? Are there any other fights that you really enjoyed from the full season? Come share with everyone on the comment section. If you can't get enough of these lists and want more, check out the rest of my channel.
That was the end of the video, bro. I really hope y'all enjoyed that video. If y'all did, man, leave a thumbs up. If not, leave a thumbs down. Don't care. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit that notification button to get notified when I upload, my wife upload, or both of us together upload. I haven't seen my wife in a minute, and I'm sure y'all will be seeing her real soon. Both of us together in months, bro. We ain't post, oh snap, my bad, I hit the camera. We ain't upload nothing together in forever, bro. Like almost a year, some months, I don't know. But man, 2021 had some good. Just along, I'm saying this due to attitude, list of fights. The fights wasn't the only thing I was looking at. I was looking at the design, the graphic designs, and all that stuff. And I like how it looked. And like I said, I checked out JoJo, Bizarre Daughter or whatever, man. That shit It's hard, but I love it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna watch episode 3. I might finish the whole damn episode today, honestly, so I can get that over with, so I can move on to One Piece tomorrow, bro. I need to start catching up on that, the same as Detective Conan. I'm gonna knock all this stuff down, out like Demon Slayers, watch the movie. I'm gonna watch a couple of these anime also. But like I said, outside of My Hero Academia and all that stuff, let me know some of the best anime you recommend to me to watch. Hell, I might fuck around and do a series. Who knows, bro? But anyway, see y'all in the next video.